we execute. This block ain't for dreamers. Welcome to boss mode. This remix the silence with fire. Let's remix the silence with fire. Yeah. Every brick in this block knows my name. Echo in the alley like a loaded flame. Chains don't jingle, they drag. Whole squad pull up with a mafia flag. Lit cigar with a war face. I don't chase clout, I erase. Remix the rules with a fofo. Baseline got the system on all fours. Midnight plays got 808s talking. We on the sound while the ops walk in. No verse wasted, no beat kind. Every drop got ghosts behind. Boss block remix bass, fat and breeze. Mob heat, trap roots, grind with no leaves. Street symphony, born in chrome. Gangsta trap, built like stone. We drop, they vanish. Remix heat with savage menace. Clown face, gold teeth, loud. 4-minute storm, no crowd. Shots rang out, but we kept flowing. Trap mix hotter than the street showing. Freestyle blood in the bass machine. Ruthless tone, you know what I mean. Tires screeching, block patrol. We spit verses like payroll. Every breath got a code and beat. Bossed up, deep in the heat. Blades in the jacket, mask on tight. They hear my voice, then they lose sight. No label, no leash, no gimmick. Just a mafia-made remix with lyrics. Street lights flicker when I step in. Every word feels like a weapon. 4-minute anthem, made in rage. Bass war cries on every page. How to bleed, trap mafioso, built to lead. 4 minutes deep in raw artillery. Gangsta freestyling full hostility. Mob mix, midnight gold, the minion beat. Legend cold, trap for bosses from below. Welcome to the block where the silence blow. Remix bass lost block remix bass so fat big brain to build feet trap mafioso built to lead 4 minutes deep in raw artillery gangsta freestyle and full hostility mob mix midnight gold the minion beat legend cold trap for bosses from below welcome to the block where the silence blow. This ain't music. This is blood oath. One beat, one code. We don't rap with this shit. The first drop came with a warning shot. Chop on loud as the bass got hot. Cross lines written on alley walls. Each verse birthed in gangsta brawls. Dark breath blowing like a funeral call. Mask like pain, dress them all. Mob code tracking through ashes. My trap burns slow, no flashes. They hear me before I'm there. Steel toes like a warfare. Every bar a boot step deeper. Trap ain't art, it's the reaper. Street ritual, 4-minute fire. Mob on deck, raise that wire. Bass like bricks, hit and stay. Gangsta trap till the sky turns gray. Street ritual, blood in the booth. Made to survive, fed with truth. Cloud face grinning, smoking chrome. We never lose, we take thrones. I ain't spit, I declare storm. My beats born in concrete dawns. Police lights made my lullaby. Now I freestyle to testify. Gang tatted in my tone. I roam in minor chord zones. No mercy verses, only burn. If you hear my drop, it's your turn. Torn mask, broken past. I made a beat from my last gas. Trap ain't flex, it's trauma speaking. Mafia ghost mode, soul leaking. Close your eyes, you feel the bass. It ain't music, it's street grace. Ritual inked and distorted 808. A ceremony of fate, too late. Street ritual, sound of the dead. Mob track rising, blood in hand. 4-minute war with no delay. I freestyle to testify. Gang talent in my tone, I'm roaming minor chord zones. A mercy versus only burn. If you hear my drop, it's your turn. Torn mask, broken past, I made a beat from my last gas. Trap A flexes, trauma speaking. Mafia ghost mode, soul leaking. Close your eyes, feel the bass. Ain't music, it's street grace. Ritual inked and distorted 808. A ceremony of fate, too late. Street ritual, sound of the damned. On track rising, blood in hand. 4-minute war with no delay. Welcome to the trap where rules decay. Street ritual, scream and rain. Beats soaked in midnight pain. Gangsta oath, no retreat. Only bass and broken teeth. You hear that? That's the sound of cities falling, falling. Echoes don't lie. They just keep playing what's true. I walk through silence like it's mine. Goatee flashing under grime. Every corner holds my tag. Blood or bass, pick your flag. I ain't asked for fame, I took my grinds of war, not a hook. Raised by beats and rainy smoke, I spit commands, not just quotes. Clocks tick, I freeze time. My truck carved in every rhyme. City breaths when I inhale. Drop the beat, this world's for sale. Dominion echoes through wires and flame. Baseline baptized, never tamed. Freestyle sharp like broken chrome. This is how the ruthless roam. My code leads in midnight notes. We remix life with twisted oaths. Dominion echoes, 4-minute roar. Trap for bosses, not decor. Flashback to bricks and scars. I built beats between cop cars. Echoes knew my voice by night. Before the label, before the mic. Tales from alleys told in drums. Truth in kicks, fear and runs. They thought it was rap, it was warning. Now they stream it every morning. Mafia chants, bloodstained maps. Hood prophets and fitted caps. We don't flex, we dominate. 4-minute sound to detonate. Everything I lost still echoes in these bass lines, in these flows. I didn't learn trap, I became it. Now I own the echo that named it. Dominion echoes, feel it crawl through your spine, through the brawl. Mafia rise, gangsta creed. Trap for those who bleed and lead. Street domination on every breath. Freestyle born beyond death. Dominion echoes, past and now. Real ones hear it, fake ones bow. Ruthless, let it burn, let it drop. I glitch when I move, bass in my chest like a mob approved. Face masked up but I ain't hiding, whole block wired, heat ain't sliding. Static in my soul, voltage real. Cloud face smile but the scars don't heal. 808 jump like a warhead trap. We don't pull up, we collapse the map. Dark bass deep within your fear. I freestyle war, make silence clear. Ruthless tone, I ain't from peace. I talk in beats, release the beast. Ruthless circuit, glitch and grind. My trap code I redefine. Baseline pressure, concrete cry. No safe route when I ride by. Boom like war zones, drop like fate. Street domination, activate. your mind. I drop truth in savage tongues, 4 full minutes, no rerun. No mercy coded in this line, every bar landmine designed. From silence to sound I strike, trap for killers, not for hype. Ruthless circuit, glitch and grind, my trap code I redefine. Baseline pressure, concrete cry, no safe route when I ride by. Boom like war zones, drop like fate, street domination activate. Cloud core echo, twisted thrill, trap bang music, it's a kill. Circuit, glitch and grind, my trap code I redefine. Baseline pressure, concrete cry, no safe route when I ride by. Boom like war zones, drop like fate, street domination activate. Cloud core echo, twisted thrill, trap bang music, it's a kill. This ain't no beat, it's a confessional. Bullet verses, straight from the underworld. Corner lit, eyes wide, shadow move on the clock at 5. Back pocket, one regret, front pocket, safety net. Luciano told me keep it close, enemy smile, then turn to ghost. Midnight call, he ain't return, that's the moment the street will learn. Every step like checkmate death, Mafia oath tattooed on breath. Bass so loud it's silence talk, where I'm from we don't just walk, we glide. With steel and pain, burn these truths in the acid rain. No mercy, no clean escape, my lines, they blade like tanks. Full and verse, got no filter, every bar built a splinter. Basic code, no beast, no priest, like talking traps, no need for beats. These bullet verses speak for blood from Cell Street, we track through mud. Mafia grind, this ain't no act, freestyle gospel, cold and crack. Paper dreams in a concrete bag, trap house tales with a cartel flag. Lucid nights with silent heat, when the block talks, the strong don't speak. Mama prayed I'd find a lane, but the bass in me craved rain. Not of hope, but shell of flame, cloud mask on, but I own the name. Paper dreams in a concrete bag, trap house tales with a cartel flag. Lucid nights with silent heat, when the block talks, the strong don't speak. Mama prayed I'd find a lane, but the bass in me craved rain. Not of hope, but shell and flame, cloud mask on, but I own the name. Corner lit, sun writes my rhyme, my bars engraved history title. Studio, just broken code, and a flow too savage for radio mode. These bullet verses, got no filter, every bar built a splinter. Gangsta code, no peace, no priest, not talking traps, no need for beat. These bullet verses speak for blood from Cell Street, we track through mud. Mafia grind, this ain't no act, freestyle gospel, cold and cracked. Dreams in a concrete bag, trap house deals with a cartel flag. Gangsta code, no beast, no priest, like talking traps, no need for beat. These bullet verses speak for blood from Cell Street, we track through mud. Mafia grind, this ain't no act, freestyle gospel, cold and cracked.
Six Ruthless.
Welcome to the silence before the roar, where voices spit like loaded steel, and every line's a shot to the floor. This is ruthless, cypher war, speak only if you kill. I talk like a gravy's been open, step like the smoke when the trigger's spoken. Words like rounds, I don't waste them. Ain't got blood in the rhythm I'm lacing. Burn my past, I walk in ash. Ain't no mercy where I stash cash. Cold breath, heat in my palms. Mind like a vault, voice like a bomb. This ain't rap, this a criminal file. Each bar's a bullet, each hook's on trial. Freestyle dawn, grind mode flex. Concrete soul with a bulletproof chest. Ops talk tough, I ghost them in fog. Loyal to the street, baptized in smog. Mask like warlord, chain like pride. Mic in the air like we ride or die. Silence in the room, just one beat left. breathe like you owe it. Rhyme like theft, cypher ain't a game, it's survival art. We freestyle truth with a hollow heart. Squad don't speak, they move in code. Verse by verse, unload the mode. Bass drops thick like steps in mud. We ain't here for charts, we here for blood. No names, just mask and thunder. Cyphers deep like 6 feet under. Back to back, no chorus, just rage. We build our throne on this dark stage. Yeah, you feel that? That's the weight of war. But we freestyle kings, never touch the floor, yeah.
Another night, another war. Bass bleeds in shadows, steel souls on the grind. Bulletproof, we move silent. Black car, one light broken, loaded words, hearts never open. City breathe smoke, hope on fire, every step I takes wired with desire. Mirror cracked, but I still see clear. Past full of ghosts I won't let near. Masked in rhythm, crowned by scars. Freestyle fate, but the gangsta stars. Grind till my tongue turns brass. Every syllable built to outlast. Ops wanna trap, but I map them first. Feed on the street, hunger and thirst. No fake flex, my name ain't rented. Every bar spit like a sentence. First got grit, soul got proof. I don't just rap, I remove the roof. Darkness is family, silence my friend. Raising the war zone, loyal to the end. No hookup, no gimmicks, just pressure and flame. I bleed on the beat cause I play no game. Gold in my teeth, pain in my ink. Every rhyme drip, what the system think. This ain't no TikTok trap for teens. This is concrete, this is war machines. Baseline hit like a riot wave. Mic like a Glock, flow like a grave. Mob talk coded, real ones decoded. This freestyle mafia, you just wrote it. Laugh now, cry never. It's bulletproof nightfall. Next round loads in silence.
You only survive out here if you learn the code, not the laws. Streets code. I wrote mine in bass and blood. Taught by shadows, I don't trust light. Raised where wrong feels almost right. Every friend turns ghost when it's tight, so I keep a Glock loaded and my grip tight. Silk shirt, iron skin. I sin with style, lose then win. Hands dirty from deals in silence. Bass lines hit like mafia violence. This ain't music, this my will. Every rhyme a blade I conceal. No stage, no flash, just scars and bone. Freestyle war from a broken throne. Mob calls echo from dusk to dawn. One eye open when I'm sleeping on. Dream stitched with brass and code. Freestyles forged on a concrete road. Heard prayers on tape, but none were mine. My faith wears chains and walks the line. I bled for beats, not for fame. If I die tonight, remember the name. Street sermons in bullet tempo. Verse like a trigger, flow like ammo. Baseline cold as the steel I grip. And every lyric got blood on its lip. Grind for the fam, not for views. This trap's a war zone, not a news. I freestyle pain, remix fate. Born in the code, I don't relate. Code in my blood, beat in my soul. Name in the street.
Midnight Codex.
Blood ain't water in these streets. It's thicker, heavier, louder. You don't inherit respect, you bleed for it. Came from the alleys where mercy dies.
We don't pray, just plot and rise. Taught to move with no goodbye. Face stay calm while bullets fly. All black suit, soul and fire. Every line spit is razor wire. Fake ones fold, real ones grind. Mob chain tight, round the spine. My fam ain't rich, but we rich in pain. Legacy marked in blood stain. I walk like a ghost, eyes full of smoke. Heart beating slow like a funeral note. Uncles in wars, cousins in cell. I rap cause I walk through hell. No hook, no dance, no cap. Just truth in the bass trap slap.
What's family if it ain't loyal? What's love if it's now already? I tattooed every lesson, scarred in silence, bulletproof in bloodline.
I ain't afraid, I'm fortune stressed. Sleep with one eye, dream in a vest. Every freestyle is a loaded clip. Every rhyme raw with a tightened grip. Chain on neck ain't gold, it's weight. Proof I survived these twists of fate. No gimmicks, no sweet melodies. Just street scripts, mafia remedies.
Bloodline sealed in the bass I ride. Bulletproof mind, dead pain inside. Mob ties deep, you just see the grin. But every word's where the war begins.
Midnight hit like a silent block. No calls, no text, just business. In blood, you don't run the block by screaming, you run it by surviving. Let's talk. Pulled up slow, windows tinted black. Trunk full of secrets passed on my back. Cash in stacks, loyalty's thin. Smile on my face, devil within. All my life been numbers and names. Now I deal in scars and games. Every line I spit is surveillance proof. You hear the bass, now here's the truth. Had a partner once, name was Dre. Taught me how real ones move and pray. Said never trust, no deal made fast. Real money don't talk, it lasts. Midnight came, deal went south. Shots rang out, smoke in my mouth. Now I ride solo, no loose threads. Every handshake counts, heads.
Time don't heal, it just regrets. And every second since that night, I've played it back. Every damn frame.
Now it's just me, bass and brass. Notes I drop, leave a shattered glass. Freestyles cold like a courtroom floor, but the verdict's mine, not yours. Ruthless by code, silent by trade. Mob boss flow, legacy made. This ain't rap, this a final call. One last deal before I fall. Last deal at midnight.
stacked on the side, blueprints laid, targets wide. One nod from me, the city shifts like gears grinding under myth. No chain, no fame, just tone in my voice. You blink wrong once, I erase your choice. Every bar I drop, it's timestamp law. Mob don't forget and flaws get sawed. Bulletproof shadows in every room. We don't shout, just let the bass boom. Silent moves, but we talking fire. Mafia breeze through air with wire. Bulletproof shadows in every room. We don't shout, just let the bass boom. Silent moves, but we talking fire. Mafia breeze through air with wire. Steady in the grip, chain of command. Whole squad built with a silent brand. We toast with steel, talk with smirks. Move through the cracks where power lurks. Every block's a map, every step's a test. I don't gamble unless I'm already blessed. I've seen traders blink and catch lead. Now my loyalty's inked in red. Bulletproof shadows in every room. We don't shout, just let the bass boom. Silent moves when we talking fire. Mafia breeze through air with wire. Say about who's loud, it's who's left. Who brings bricks on the chest. I learned that when Dre got hit and made. No screams, no backup, just fade the gray. Now it's me and the silence we earned. Every stare a page, every burn learned. You want power, start with pain, then wear it like a golden chain. Shadows in every room. We don't shout, just let the bass boom. Silent moves when we talking fire. Mafia breeze through air with wire. Bulletproof shadows in every room. We don't shout, just let the bass boom. Silent moves when we talking fire. Mafia breeze through air with wire. Thinking about who's loud, it's who's left. Who's calm with knives, inches from the chest. I learned that when Dre got hit in May. No screams, no backup, just fade to gray. Now it's me and the silence we earned. Every stare a page, every burn learned. You want power, start with pain, then wear it like a golden chain. But never blind. Darkness, walk beside. And I walk just behind.
Cracked leather couch, Glock on the floor. Ashtray memories from the night before. Blood on the denim, not mine this time. But karma walks slow and writes in rhyme. I seen kings fold for the smallest fears, and devils cry when the smoke clears. It's not the bullets, it's the weight of choice. Every pull of the trigger steals your voice. That night, I poured one for Vito, gone. He taught me real gangsters move before dawn. Now I'm here, ghost in my own zone. A castle of traps I built alone. Last night in the safe house, truth hit cold. Everything I buried came back bold. No escape from what you carved in bone. Even shadows hate to die alone. Last night in the safe house, truth hit cold. Everything I buried came back bold. No escape from what you carved in bone. Even shadows hate to die alone. Maps on the wall, every X a name. Every dollar stack fueled the flame. I ain't proud of what I became, but I ain't sorry, I played the game. Freestyles birthed in smoke and sirens. Verses sharper than back alley violence. I saw the light once, she wore a badge. Now she's just a voice behind the static scratch. Mafia breath, I inhaled deep. A legacy of wolves who never sleep. No applause, no roses, just brass and scars. Living proof that even gangsters look to stars. Last night in the safe house, truth hit cold. Everything I buried came back bold. No escape from what you carved in bone. Even shadows hate to die alone.
The war's outside, but the battle's always in here. Safe house silence, one last breath. But the battle's always in here. Safe house silence. One last breath.
Door I fell off. I was just watching, calculating, reloading.
Midnight call from a blocked ID. Code name Lobo, moving low key. I don't talk on phones, just blink twice. In the drop, I'm rolling with a blade like ice. Smoke from the alley, breathing steel. Concrete gospel, I was born to kill. This ain't no TikTok rap, we talking graves. Where snakes wear chains, it's not through shades. Mafia clubs, stitched with pain and honor. Took an oath young, became my own father. Trap house sermons, ashes in the sink. Every shot I fired, I barely blink. Street code never sleeps, never falls, never weeps. Midnight rock, bass deep, rolling slow, never weak. Freestyles loaded, voices cold. Every verse I spit worth platinum gold. Street code never sleeps, never falls, never weeps. Real ones know the scars you keep. This ain't just trap, it's war with beats. Where silence speaks and the wicked feast. Got homies that vanish like smoke on steel. Taught me scars talk louder than the record deal. Bass knocking while I drop through ghosts. In this mob life we toast with the ones we lost. Blood on the laces, not metaphorical. I write pain and rhythm, every bar historical. Every beat I ride, I make it confess. This ain't rap, it's pressure in a Kevlar vest. Every city got a king, I bury mine. Use the crown to line my nine. Mafia trap with a savage soul. This beat ain't clean, it's made of cold. Street code never sleeps, never folds, never weeps. Midnight rock, bass deep, rolling slow, never weak. Freestyles loaded, voices cold. Every verse I spit worth platinum and gold. Street code never sleeps, and neither do I. I don't flex, I reflect what the shadows know. Where money's dirty and dreams move slow. Baseline therapy, truth in 4K. I ain't praying for peace, I load and play. Street code never sleeps, and neither do I.
But neither do I.
And the wicked feast. Got homies that vanish like smoke on steel. Taught me scars talk louder than the record deal. Bass knocking while I drop through ghosts. In this mob life we toast with the ones we lost. Blood on the laces, not metaphorical. I write pain and rhythm, every bar historical. Every beat I ride, I make it confess. This ain't rap, it's pressure in a Kevlar vest. Every city got a king, I bury mine. Use the crown to line my nine. Mafia trap with a savage soul. This beat ain't clean, it's made of coal.
And neither do I.
don't move fast, I move right. Timing ain't a weakness, it's a weapon. Blueprints etched on my memory lanes. Move so cold, I rename the game. 2 phones, 3 plays, 1 mission. Every bar coded, encrypted position. Whispers in courtrooms, photos in gloves. Enemies everywhere, but I play above. I ain't street, I'm the grid beneath. Trap with tactics, warfare with beats. Cameras down, all black fit. Don't blink, boy, I don't miss. Silence is my theme song, pressure my verse. This ain't rap, it's a planned out curse. Master plan in motion, no second guess. Every loss calculated, every win finesse. Baseline creeping like a phantom step. Midnight chess and I 3 moves ahead. Master plan in motion, city in my scope. Enemies whispering while they choke. Street domination, word is law. Every freestyle carved like a razor's claw. Eyes on the skyline, ears to the floor. I knew betrayal before I knew the door. Steel in my breath, frost on my tongue. Raised by shadows, died young, lived long. These ain't verses, these are calls to arms. Each syllable coded with silent alarms. My voice ain't loud, but it echoes in fear. Clown core chaos, I make truth disappear. Heels in the alley, digits encrypted. No names, just nods, all movements scripted. From base to barrel, I orchestrate storms. Gangsta composer, chaos is formed. Chaos is formed. Chaos is formed. I don't need luck, I own the odds. Mafia wisdom passed through the gods. Burned every bridge, then lit the sky. No parachutes when the snakes fly. Calculated, ruthless, no applause. The type of silence that breaks jaws. This plan's been moving since page 1. And the city's mine when the bass is done. Master plan, still in motion. Still flawless. Suspects at itself. Streets, cold, over. Where respect is currency. On the bank, on the bank. Born in the alley, raised by the dark. Lessons from silence, with scars. Name hold weight like cinder blocks. One glare and the whole set locks. Operate loud as quiet and clean. Moves in the mist like a ghost unseen. They talk about war, I'll walk with peace. But don't mistake that, I'll snatch your leash. Marked by bosses, feared by kings. Everything I say, another bell rings. From the corners where the bricks bleed heat, I reign as an echo that no one defeats. Concrete kingpin thrown in the street. Baseline stomping with blood on the beat. Midnight hustle, war never sleeps. Every rhyme is steel, every flow elite. Concrete kingpin masked in the smoke. Command with a nod, never needed a quote. Real ones feeling this trap, we pretend. From the ground to the grave, I rule to the end. Watch who you trust, snakes know the script. Loyalty's rare like truth on a hit. Keys to the block in the palm of my glove. I don't rap for likes, I rap for the thugs. Pressure, I press it, threats, I bless it. Drum whispers for warners that walk through the wreckage. Shit fake when I breathe, can't break what I've seen. This voice ain't rap, it's machine. Concrete kingpin thrown in the street. Baseline stomping with blood on the beat. Midnight hustle, war never sleeps. Every rhyme is steel, every flow elite. Concrete kingpin mask in the smoke. Command with a nod, never needed a quote. Real ones feeling this trap and pretend. From the ground to the grave, I rule to the end. No maps, just marks. No stars, just scars. Every block I've walked knows who's in charge. Never needed fame, I built a domain. Made for rage, blood and bullet rain. I ain't gone till the echoes fade. I'm the voice in the dark, never played, never swayed. This ain't hype, it's history live. Basement's a legacy, I thrive. From dusk to dawn, I don't pretend. I conquer.
Kingpin, thrown in the street. Baseline stomping with blood on the beat. Midnight hustle, war never sleeps. Every rhyme is steel, every flow elite. Concrete kingpin, mask in the smoke. Command with a nod, never needed a quote. Real ones feel it, this trap ain't pretend. From the ground to the grave, I rule till the end.
Concrete kingpin. In ways, bass talk louder than prayers in these streets. Black and mask on, we don't chase the clouds. Move in silence, let the chaos sprout. Keys to the city, but the locks ain't gold. We break in, knock back, that's the code. code. Trap phone ringing, name coded in flame. Only real ones dial, others fold in shame. Bass knock like a midnight threat. You feel it in your lungs when the beats reset. Got 4 bricks in the trunk and a dream. Grew from the gutter, turned dirt in a scheme. I don't flex, I apply, full pressure, no rest. Sleep is a myth where the shadows infest. Night raid protocol, move like a myth. Strike in the dark, leave nothing to drift. Baseline kill, ghost in command. One by one, they fall by the plan. Night raid protocol, no names, no face. Ruthless rhythm, no saving grace. We move like thunder, talk like knives. Dominate streets, rewrite your lives. Eyes low, mind cold, heart forged in a mold where fear don't exist and trust gets sold. Been stabbed, been locked, been broke, been blamed, but still walk like a king unchained. No flash in the track, just facts in the script. When the bass hits, my demons grip. Got scars on the beat, inked in sin. No heroes here, just those who win. So when the sirens wail and the doors get kicked, pray to your block, not the preacher's script. Night raid protocol, move like a myth. Strike in the dark, leave nothing to drift. Baseline kill, ghost in command. One by one, they fall by the plan. Night raid protocol, no names, no face. Ruthless rhythm, no saving grace. We move like thunder, talk like knives. Dominate streets, rewrite your lives. This ain't art, this survival mode poetry. Writing history with beats and weaponry. Every syllable another battlefield. Every part another soul peeled. Watch the shadows, they dance with intent. Tales from the dark that the light won't vent. I ain't coming for fame, I came for blood. To crown the forgotten and drag through the mud. So if you hear bass under moonlight's glare, know I was there, master aware. This is trap domination, no rewind. Final breath of the street in every line. All units, suspect vanished. Silence. Silence.
These are buried cuts, but we coded the streets, buried deep. And tonight, we dig them back up.
Keys on my neck, not for luxury. They open vaults where silence talk louder than false assaults. Ain't no mercy in the code we write. It's blood and bass in every fight. Lessons learned in the coldest basements where the rules ain't clear but the fakes get placement. Every verse I spit's like a blueprint seal, marked in dust, signed in steel. This the grind from the trap to the grave, where your heartbeat sinks with the 808 wave. We ain't rappers, we transmit truth, encrypted in bars from the gutter youth. Buried codes in the walls and the wires. We move like myths, breathe through fires. Baseline thugging, streets decode. This trap ain't music, it's a mode. Buried codes in the ash and the stone. We ride through nights deep, alone. If you hear that rumble, then you know the plan. It's the gangster code, not meant for man. I don't rhyme, I crypt, lines hit like bricks. Send bass through the floor, check the ground till it splits. Got ghosts in my chain links, past deals in my instincts. When I breathe the air it turns dense, cause real ones talk through 6th sense. 4 shadows, 1 car, 5 cities, 1 war. Every block's a dead language. We speak in drops, raw anguish. No titles, no names, no features, no games.
Just codes and bass and nights with no sleep, where the real ones thrive and the fake ones weep. Buried codes in the walls and the wires. We move like myths, breathe through fires. Baseline thugging, streets decode. This trap ain't music, it's the mode. Buried codes in the ash and the stone. We ride through nights deep, alone. If you hear that rumble, then you know the plan. It's the gangster code, not meant for man. All my sins got timestamps and beats. Every track a confession from heat to streets. If I vanish, let this loop run free. My story crypted in the key of G. Never bowed, never begged for air. The bass gave voice to my midnight stare. From alley to anthem, from silence to sin. This is how the war within begins. Go to set, they're already inside. Boom, fade out, come grave, but underwent the mint.
Keep moving in silence. Midnight drop. Stay ready. Signals don't lie. When the beat hits, it's war.
I drop bass like I drop enemies. No peace treaties, just felony melodies. Out the alley with the ghost and chrome. Night vision dreams and a cell in the phone. Wound the beast with a glitch in the mix. Running 5 codes deep, got a list of hits. Every name on my page ends up smoke. We don't diss online, we evoke. These streets don't talk, they listen. To heartbeats slow when the lights start missing. Bird tires and mask on tilt. Bass so loud it cracks your guilt. Blood in the static, who's calling? Baseline rising while the fake ones falling. Locked on flex, we haunt and sound. Dissed out warfare from the underground. Blood in the static, who's next? Barrel in view, no room for text. Every bar laced like a double clip. Let it ride till the silence rips. Street lights blinking, Morse code now. Read the message in the smoke clouds. I ain't rapping, I'm declaring zones. Territories drawn in broken tones. Got my crew with no last names. Voices masked but we spit real flames. Talking freestyles on full send. Like a convoy with no end. No pause, just pressure. Bass loud like suppressed measures. You blink, we move. You flinch, we prove.
Target confirmed. Transmission disrupted. Only one way out. Through the beat. Silêncio morto. Mas o erro 8 nunca perdoa.
Blood in the static, who's calling? Baseline rising while the fake ones falling. Locked on flex, we haunt and sound. Dissed out warfare from the underground. Blood in the static, who's next? Barrel in view, no room for text. Every bar laced like a double clip. Let it ride till the silence rips. Dakota heat in the beat, I ride. Every drop of memory someone tried to hide. Cross the wrong line, your name get remixed. On a loop with the fallen in a cursed playlist. I don't smile in photos, I fade in smoke. Only flash I knows from the scope I tote. Bass hitting like a 5th alarm. MOB stamped on my forearm. This ain't trap, this attack plan. Laid in bass executed by hand. No stage, no clout, no deal. Just 4 minutes of the raw is real.
Minute 6 requesting backup. They're gone. Estamos finais no grave. Silêncio. Fim seco. Let don't sleep. And the moment sleep of its rhythm. Straight when the bass drops. No mercy. Let it hit. Shadow steps through the puddles of war. Blood tucked deep in the beats I score. Every corner holds a price to pay. A silence loud where the real ones lay. Eyes locked with a neon glow. No names, no tags, just who you know. Mob code scribbled on concrete veins. Every scar got a story, every drop a name. 808s buzzing like hornet swarms. No heart in the dark, just breathing storms. I don't rap, I report from zones where the lost souls build thrones for bones. Nocturnal strike, we don't blink. Bass in the flow, blood in the sink. Steel in the verse, fire in the eyes. Real ones ride when the silence cries. Nocturnal strike, ain't no talk. Just close caskets and chalk. Trap made music, it's breathing proof of wolves that howl in the bulletproof roofs. Nocturnal strike, feel the creep. Baseline moving like it never sleeps. This ain't a beat, it's roaring waves. Running through the night like it's paved in graves. Moon cut sharp on the hooded glide. Every sound echoes who just died. We don't dance, we maneuver. With ghosts like grace through the rumor. I speak in bars like COVID calls. Each syllable falls like armored walls. This my lane, built from ashes. Burnt out shells and stolen stashes. Bass so low it shakes confessions. Freestyles born in midnight sessions. Don't test this, ain't for trends. It's for those who lose friends and ends. Pulled up snow, lights off, eyes hot. Clocks don't tick, but the time forgot. Caught them talking, now they ghosts. My lyrics are eulogies posted in posts. Strike plans drawn with beats and brass. Laid flat on tapes that never pass. He thought it was just another diss. Now he echoes in the static abyss. Street bred bass fed mind and war. Every drop I spit's a locked steel door. You knock, you bleed, we write in red. This mob don't bark, we bury instead. No one heard the shots, but they felt the bass. Nocturnal and fatal in transmission.
Nocturnal in the eyes. Real ones ride with a sign in the eyes. Real ones ride when the silence cries. Nocturnal strike, ain't no talk. Just close caskets and chalk. Trap made music is breathing proof of wolves that howl in the bulletproof roofs. Nocturnal strike, feel the creep. Baseline moving like it never sleeps. This ain't a beat, it's roaring waves. Running through the night like it's paved in graves.
English protocol. Targets located. No backup, no questions. English protocol initiated. Let the bass detonate.
Image your castle secret, I move like smoke through alley breath. Silence loud as we circle death. Infrared on the rooftop high. I'm blinking your names goodbye. Night vision dreams, blacked out scenes. Clipped up tales, criminal themes. We ain't rappers who report like war. Dropping verse that kicking doors. Like a fan box, no place, no sound. Full mass kings and kills on ground. My mic's a scope, my beat's a knife. Every bar cuts a second life. Every bar cuts a second life. Whisper past through the radio haze. Cold words wrapped in bass blow face. This deeper than drill or trap. Spills maps and bloodstained raps.
English protocol.
We slide, then vanish. Bass hits harder than rats in Spanish. Mafia flow, we ain't playing no games. Every hit we drop got bulletproof flames. Ambush protocol, no lights, no fame. Just straight fed coats, an untouchable aim. Tap in the zone, let the snare ignite. This is real mob music, born at night. Born at night, born at night. Ambush protocol, we slide, then vanish. Bass hits harder than rats in Spanish. Mafia flow, we ain't playing no games. Every hit we drop got bulletproof flames. It's just past the radio haze. Code words wrapped in bass blow face. This is deeper than drill or trap. It's ghost maps and bloodstained raps. Reflected in a dead maze. Traps inside of lyrical blaze. He thought it was all for the show. Now we feature this film with snow. We don't clap back, we collapse tracks. Turn fake thrones into ash stacks. Every name ash from our rhyme is gone. I'm the voice of dusk till dawn. Copy that. Zone 3 locked. No witnesses. ink, lyrics smell like crime and drink. City's mine, no law supply. We the reason shadows cry. On this ancient bars on beats, it's marcade sounds of concrete streets. From trap house keys to gold chains locked, every second's a tick and we just knocked. No names, no traces, only bass. Every battle call, we slide, then vanish. Bass hits harder than Rex in Spanish. Mafia flow, we ain't playing no games. Every hit we drop, got bulletproof flames. Every battle call, we slide, then vanish. Bass hits harder than Rex in Spanish. Mafia flow, we ain't playing no games. Every hit we drop, got bulletproof flames.
Daję double G, marzeń się podery killer. Marble flows with blood reflections. Enemies dressed in gold deceptions. We toasted pain with stolen rings. Now we speak at the funeral of kings. Smoke thicker than the oath I took. Look in my eyes, that's a dead man's book. No mercy in my bars, no peace in my sleep. This throne's built where the traitors weep.
Funeral of kings and I lead the march. Basslines heavy like a blade in the dark. We don't cry, we compose in fire. Each beat lit by a funeral pyre.
Marble floors with blood, did you feel me? Silhouettes in rain, all black suits. Silencers warm, gold tooth recruits. My mic's a eulogy laced in war. And the drop kicks like a prison door. Skull on the chain, eyes on the map. One wrong step and you nap on trap. We break rules, break ribs, break faith. And light cigars at your resting place. Us, for the noise we bring. This ain't revenge, it's tradition. Bass in peace. Every brick knows my name in chalk. Every alley whispers when I walk. They say music, it's a coded death. Played loud when we steal your breath. Cold-hearted with a Gucci shroud. 808 stop like a morning crowd. I spit verses in bulletproof lines. My hooks got weight like mafia signs.
Funeral of kings and I lead the march. Basslines heavy like a blade in the dark. We don't cry, we compose in fire. Each beat lit by a funeral pyre.
Lights break through subwoofer of breath. Goers of ghosts in a trap of death. These lyrics ain't for Spotify clean. They bleed like a 40 in a limousine. So if you hear my name with thunder close, know I buried giants beneath this prose. No flags, no tears, just distorted tones. Real ones rise when the fake gets stones. Calm down, chapter closed. Funeral of kings, now silence the throne.
To no house, no flag, just my Glock and the sound of the mag. My name inside is carved in fear, baptized in smoke, I disappeared. Now I'm back with a riot in my breath. Each beat screams, you ain't seen death. Deep trap ain't music, it's a coded rap. Maps drawn in veins, truth ain't out, they call me traitor. I call it pawns, I play the board with bloody dogs. This ain't about chains, this about scars. I'm stacking bodies under trap guitars. Highest in the bloodline.
Healed in the bloodline, baseline bites. Mafia in my veins, no sleep tonight. We break streets with these dirty flows. Each verse is a hammer and the city knows. No forgiveness, no last confession. Just hood dreams turn into weapon sessions. We ain't the heroes, we write the code. Deep base we trust, still war we load.
Healed in the bloodline, baseline bites. Mafia in my face, no sleep tonight. We break streets with these dirty flows. Each verse is a hammer and the city knows.
Let it iron, let the bloodline rot. This is your anthem from the underground gods. Bulletproof decisions. Bulletproof decisions. Bulletproof decisions. Bulletproof decisions.
Let's go. Bulletproof ain't just gear, it's mindset, let's go. Oh, bulletproof ain't just gear, it's mindset, let's go. Bulletproof ain't just gear, it's mindset, let's go. Bulletproof ain't just gear, it's mindset, let's go. Bulletproof ain't just gear, it's mindset. Let's go, let's go. Bulletproof ain't power, that's the code. Decisions made when the city froze. On the chessboard with a loaded dice. One wrong move, you're gone in ice. Never talk what I ain't done. Every boss got blood under the sun. I don't flex chains, I flex the plan. Build empires with a dead man's hand. Bulletproof decisions, every move tight. Bass so heavy, it collapsed the nuts. Mafia coded, born in heat. The freeze raised me, now I lead elites. Bullet rooms with silencers under the desk. Cigars lit with fires mark death. They ask how I sleep, I don't, I wait. Plot moves while demons narrate. Blood in the deal, trapped in the soul. Make my rep off body toes. Ain't no peace, just pause for reload. Gangsta scripture in every code.
Every choice, permanent. Every friend, evidence.
Blood in the deal, trapped in the soul. Make my rep off body toes. Ain't no peace, just pause for reload. Gangsta scripture in every code. Every choice permanent, every friend, evidence.
Bulletproof decisions.
La vedoria com ambientação dramática. Midnight calls for master ghosts. Asking favors that cost the most. Trust ain't currency, it's illusion. So I beg, don't chaos, not inclusion. They pray for troops, I pray for storms. Write new laws in criminal forms. Every track's a warning shot. Bulletproof brain, I never got caught. Bulletproof ain't just gear, it's mindset. Bass so heavy, it collapsed the knots. Mafia coded, born in heat. The streets raised me, now I lead elites.
Welcome to the vault, where every silence speaks.
Every legend has a night they never slept. Mine, midnight in full control. do domínio da rua, a mentalidade de rei do submundo. Make midnight moves and designer steel. Check the roster, I'm the realest deal. Windows tinted, heart blackened, loyalty tax and I overpack it. Silhouettes and alley salute, word of my grind, absolute. I don't duck smoke, I inhale fate. Write my vows in chrome and wait. Keeping the midnight phone on fire. Baselines heavy like street wire. From whispers to war, I run it all. Built my crown on every ball. Cash, I taught the language. Enemies buried under silence and anguish. Sign my name with blueprints and fear. In the game since, get the hell out of here. Keys ain't just piano, it's product. Ain't no deals I conduct. Every verse is coded command. Every beat's a shot from my hand. Every legend has a night they never slept. Mine, midnight in full control. Don't novo domínio da rua, a mentalidade de rei do submundo. Midnight moves and designer steel. Check the roster, I'm the realest deal. Windows tinted, heart blackened, loyalty tax and I overpack it. Silhouettes and alley salute, word of my grind, absolute. I don't duck smoke, I inhale fate. Write my vows in chrome and wait. Keeping the midnight phone on fire. Baselines heavy like street wire. From whispers to war, I run it all. Built my crown on every ball. Top cash, I taught the language. Enemies buried under silence and anguish. Sign my name with blueprints and fear. In the game since, get the hell out of here. Keys ain't just piano, it's product. Ain't no deals I conduct. Every verse is coded command. Every beat's a shot from my hand. And that's how kings vanish. Right before dawn. Right before dawn.